Welcome back to the Jesse Rucinski show. We all know that I hate the media, mainstream media. Like we know I hate pretty much all of it. If you don't know that by now, have you really been watching anything I've ever said? We're up to 78 right now. I've mentioned it many a time, but all the stuff they keep spewing apparently is just causing so much ignorance and stupid that I couldn't even fathom it. And I had some stuff I wanted to go over today, but I've made it. Yeah, I've made some adjustments because why is notebook moving for anyone wondering? I just can't. Like the level of stupid and ignorant and all this, I physically can't. I can't. Can't. It's impossible for people to be this thick. At least I thought it was. Apparently, I'm wrong. But with things, there's a Facebook comment with Trump starting his own thing, so he could keep in touch with people. We all saw that. Everyone know it happened. Everyone really, you can't miss that it happened. Sure, everyone's talking about, but there was a comment on it saying that he should name it The Art of Destroying a Democracy. Like, you guys in the media are good. You got these motherfuckers like in line. Now they're eating up everything. They eat more pieces of for breakfast than Shooter McGavin. They eat plates of it. They have to. It's impossible for them. It's impossible to think that they aren't. The Art of Destroying a Democracy. So let's examine that, shall we? The border situation. Over 140,000 people like a month, unaccompanied minors, having them all come in, giving them all the 11 million plus that we already have, which that number is way short from what everyone's saying. Automatic citizenship. Like, here you go. Bye. Even though they never filed for it, never came to the court. Any of that stuff. Like, all that. That can't, do anything to ruin a democracy, just like, millions of people come in and giving millions of people like better rights and more care than, I don't know, your own citizens, your own military vets that have PTSD and all that stuff for fighting your wars. They didn't, like, you sent them over there. They didn't do it on their own. They're abandoned. The VA sucks. You're taking care of better of the illegals and quadrupling the number of refugees and making sure that they're all like good people coming in. They're going to help. They're not going to feed off of us. Like, that not extremists on anything like that. But hey, Trump was the bad guy. Make sure that everyone was good and not giving all these people whatever the hell they want because they aren't actually citizens. In every other country tell us to get bent if we showed up to theirs illegally. If not worse. Look up the laws. I'm not lying. Or wanting to add 4 liberal justices to the Supreme Court. Hell, even Ruth Bader Ginsburg. She was crazy liberal. So that was a bad idea. Joe Biden repeatedly said it was a stupid idea for years. And now look at them. Remember, but they're not packing the court. They're unpacking the court. How the hell is adding 4 more to the 9, making it 13, which gives the liberals a lifetime, pretty much like the rest of eternity, majority in the Supreme Court so they can get whatever ruling they want, no matter who gets thrown on it, unless they go en banc. And even if they en banc when everyone's involved, then they have the majority for a very long time, no matter what, when they have these 4 because they're lifetime positions. But no, they're unpacking it. Now they're making it so that the conservatives don't have any say in anything for the rest of eternity is what they're doing. But hell, people are so stupid, they're just eating it up again. They make Shooter McGavin look like a novice. Bath day. He's already licking himself. Sorry. That there. How about wanting to quash, the Biden administration quash anti-trans legislation in various states, even though states are supposed to have, like, right, by the Constitution, make their own laws, run their own state. The government's just there to assist, right? They want to quash that. Even the hell of all people, Caitlyn Jenner is even on the side saying it's not fair for biological men to be in women's sports because we have an advantage physically. We do. MMA fighter, female, breaking women's orbital sockets, man, beating up woman. Everyone's so proud of her. She's doing so good. She's so brave to go beat up like people that naturally can't do anything to keep up with her. Yeah, that's a round of applause for the level of stupid that it takes to believe that. And the states have the rights to do whatever the hell they want. Fed isn't there to tell them what they can and can't do. With their laws. It's like they didn't have the right to federally mandate masks or anything like that because they don't have the power of the federal government. So the guy that was, apparently diminishing democracy, apparently, he was so bad at it though. And he told them, no, we don't have the right to do that. How about CNN, from CNN themselves, reporting Biden admin considering using private firms to conduct warrantless surveillance of U.S. citizens. And you can't go on YouTube, believe it or not, if you have a VPN, because they won't let you do it unless they can see your ISP, see your provider, see exactly where you're located at all times. But it's okay for private firms like that to keep track of everybody. No, we don't have any civil rights or anything like that. No, they don't have none of that nonsense. It's funny, though. Donald Trump was the one getting hassled for, destroying our democracy and undermining all of it when they're considering doing that. They're going to keep extremism out of it. So you're going to, like, the 1% of the country that's being stupid, you're going to then infringe on everyone's rights because of that. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just happy I put my thumb up when I did that, not the other finger. And apparently YouTube gets offended by stuff like that. But yeah, considering using private firms, which are already looking at everything we do and know every move we make to fully spy on the whole country. Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. And Donald Trump is the bad guy going after people's, going destroying a democracy. Right. Keep telling yourself that, Jack Wagon. So yeah, I almost did it again. Jack Wass. That's a mixture of a jack and a jack wagon. I think jackass is okay. A lot of people say that, but yeah. How about the talk of making DC a state? Read the Constitution. That's all you need to do to understand why we shouldn't do that and why it hasn't been done. They need a constitutional amendment to do it in the first place, but it's all right here. You can get a copy of this right there. Constitution of the United States, Declaration of Independence, and the Bill of Rights. Says it all in there. Why it's not, but what the hell? They just want to do it so they get more congressional seats and then the senators, Senate congressional seats, like all that. Again, to help the majority, like it has nothing to do with like anything, because the Constitution says that you shouldn't do that. Doesn't it's bad to give that much power to one place. How about redistrict everything out to where it originally was, where everyone lives, to the states they were, and then keep the capital where the capital is and not have all those citizens living there. Just keep, the buildings, which are right there, nothing that, like, keep them that, something like that. But no, they just want to make it a state, even though the Constitution says, Again, what do I know? And here's a good one. Trying to federalize elections with HR 1. She makes the federal government in charge of all, not states, which is how the Constitution was wrote. States run their own things. And believe it or not, they did some shady things in states run by shady people like Pennsylvania and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Michigan. They did crazy things against the state's constitution. When it came to the election, how they did things, hate to break it to you, they did. But yeah, give those same people like the Fed, like, power to run everything, so they get whatever they want when they're not supposed to have the power. It's in the Constitution. Like, how did we go to Revolutionary War to get rid of a tyrannical, overbearing government that gave us no rights and all that? And here we are now, especially blaming Donald Trump when I just went through all those things that are completely against it. Please, like, don't go off what the mainstream media said. Find things. There are some things, like all executive orders, all sooner or later, everyone does it. But I don't know. We're using private firms to conduct warrantless surveillance on people. No, that won't destroy democracy at all, you idiots. Not at all. Trump wasn't doing it. That's your guy, Biden. Where's going on? Make a DC a state, federalizing elections, adding 4 justices to the Supreme Court, quashing states' rights to make their own laws, for anti-trans legislation, because it actually isn't fair. It's actually taking away from women's sports and all the effort that they did to at least get themselves some kind of credibility and pay and all that. It's going to just ruin it. Borders, refugee camps, all kinds of things that could actually literally go against the Constitution, going against the Constitution, destroy democracy, but we're going and blaming it all on Trump. Like, I'm sorry, people. You're stupid. I went for many, many, many episodes saying I don't want to make anyone feel lesser than they are, but you're an idiot if you believe anything that Trump's the one that did it. Like, that's all stuff that Joe Biden's doing that Trump was completely against. So people have rights. Police have rights. Military. States have election rights. People have all, like, you don't need to be surveilled. I need to pack the Supreme Court. Hell, even again, Joe Biden and the very left, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, were against packing it, but here they are trying. And remember, they're not packing it. They're unpacking it by adding more liberals to it. Explain me how the hell that works. Maybe I have too much of a brain to understand how it works. I don't know. But if he's doing anything and making anything like Biden, that is, like, it is 100% destroying democracy compared to Trump. Just all the stuff he's doing now that's against the Constitution. That's all he's been doing. Like, what do you think all this money he's spending is going to do? Inflation, real. Value of our dollar dropping. Prices of everything going to go up. Trickle down. Economics doesn't work, really. It works a little bit, when top people make money. More money, lower people do. Like when Walmart was giving out bonuses when they did all those tax cuts and stuff. What do you think's going to happen when you start telling them how much, like when you start cutting that much of these businesses like income and taxes and capital gains tax? They're making less money. Their whole job is to make money. It's going to roll downhill. And the people that are paying for the services working there are going to be the ones who feel it, not them. It's going to undermine everything and just ruin the country. But hell, what the hell do I know? I'm just a crazy guy with a beard and really long hair and some common damn sense. Which apparently, before we always said common sense isn't a common virtue. Well, apparently it is a dead virtue nowadays. But again, hell do I know? I don't know why I do this. Like anyone makes a difference, but I'm not picking on people on the right. People on the left that are saying all this nonsense. Like if you actually looked at the real facts, you would do yourself a great favor, and people would be less angry all across the board. That being said, I don't want to be on my soapbox forever. Like, share, comment, follow along on Spotify if you want. Same name. Listen there. There's an ad in there, but listen there. Helps out the sponsors, helps me out. You can catch up on all of them without having the video, without killing your phone even more. Probably listen to it straight through your car. Like, you do all those things. I appreciate it. But again, share. That's the big one. Like and share. Comment if you want. Appreciate that and get some feedback. But like and share so more people can have a chance to get to it. That helps all of us out. If you ever want to be on it, let me know. You can do one of the Sunday sit downs. But be good to each other. Again, like and share away. Follow along on all the platforms. I've been over them before. Tell me what you think. Maybe share this out to some liberals. Don't understand anything. But have a good rest of your night. Enjoy the rest of your night. And like always, until tomorrow, my friends, peace.